Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, my name is Nengi and I record fashion and lifestyle videos. But today's video is going to be on how to look chic, expensive and put together. Now, before we get into this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm on a road to 1,000 subscribers and it would honestly mean the world to me. Please don't forget to comment below if you like anything I've said or if you resonate with anything. And also, please don't forget to hit the bell to be notified on when I post new videos. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Now, every time I've come across a video like this or seen articles like this on how to look expensive, chic and put together, the common theme is to wear neutrals. And although yes, neutrals kind of help with looking put together, I feel like you can also wear color and you can still look kind of like chic and expensive. Now, I go by the 3 color rule. So 3 colors that would basically go well together, blend well together. So you can say black, gray, white, or brown, cream, and black, or you could even say green, yellow, and brown. So 3 colors that you feel go well together, you can pair them together in your outfit. So my second point would be to sort of like stick to interesting, tailored clothing and really nice fabrics, good quality fabrics. Now, I personally love silk satins as they're just fabrics that feel luxurious on my skin, and they basically add a luxurious feel to whoever is wearing them. A nice satin skirt paired with a simple top goes a long way. And even if you can't afford the more expensive items in the colors that you prefer, I think getting the black version would be best. My mom always told me that if the item is cheaper, you should get the item in black, because black is one of those colors that tends to hide the quality of the fabric, so it kind of masks it, and you will always carry black color of something better as opposed to like the whites or the cream. So if it's cheaper, definitely purchase it in black. So yes, definitely stick to sort of like tailored outfits and also good quality fabrics. Now, accessories. I have a video on my channel that is all about my gold jewelry collection. And if you've been watching my videos or if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I love gold jewelry, but gold is just my hardware of choice. But even if you like silver as well, I think that's also beautiful. But just try your best to keep your jewelry to a minimum. That kind of makes you look a bit more put together, because when you have so much going on your fingers, on your neck, on your hands, unless it's a statement piece, obviously. But when it's a statement piece, that just means that the item should shine bright on their own and shouldn't be like, you can't have like several rings, several bracelets with like a big statement necklace or a nice statement bangle or nice statement ring. Like, you just have to be able to balance it out. And that is definitely one of my strongest tips. As you can see, I always opt for 2 bracelets on this hand, 1 bracelet on this hand. Sometimes I wear my watch, sometimes I don't. 1 ring on this hand and 2 on this hand. So I consider this 2 because it's stacked, but yeah, it's 3 if you think about it. Now, my next point is plan your outfits. Planning outfits is a good way to sort of like know what you're going to wear in advance, and it helps you streamline your outfits, and obviously even when you're leaving the house. A good place to start when planning outfits is the use of Pinterest. I love Pinterest. And also you can look to influencers, bloggers, celebrities that you love their style of, and then you can see what they wear and how you can kind of emulate that. Now, also, with regards to planning outfits, I'd say before purchasing anything new, think of what it is that you have in your wardrobe that kind of goes with this new item that you would like to purchase. That always helps me. Like, I could be in Zara, I could be on, in Arket or somewhere interesting, like interesting stores, and stores I love basically. And I could be looking through and I'm just like, oh, I love this, I love this, I love this. But I have to stop myself and think, actually, Nengi, what do you have already in your wardrobe that goes with this new top or this pair of trousers or these shoes? So that's how I plan my wardrobe, and sort of like help myself with like a nice capsule wardrobe and things that will always live long and be timeless and just kind of like, yeah, year after year after year. So that's definitely something I would recommend, is to plan your outfits. The only time this doesn't sort of like hold weight is if the piece is nostalgic. I recently bought a Bratz t-shirt just because I loved the Bratz dolls when I was growing up. So if you watched my weekly outfits video, you'll see I'm wearing a Bratz t-shirt and I just loved it. It doesn't go with anything in my wardrobe, but it was definitely a purchase that I needed to make. Well, I told myself that I needed to make it. So my next point in how to look sort of like chic, expensive, put together would be to always keep your hair neat. And I know this goes without saying because you think it's like a normal thing, but some people don't think it's that serious, but I believe it is. Now, my favorite hairstyle is just my own hair, relaxed, slick back with a middle part. So like this, but with a middle part all the way back. That is probably my favorite hairstyle to do. But even if you have any type of hair, short hair, long hair, braids, an afro, dreads, silky hair, shoulder length, whatever, you can always find ways to make your hair neat, even if you're literally just popping somewhere quickly. I remember when I was growing up, I would want to be popping to like the corner shop and my mom would always tell me like, brush your hair. You never know who you meet on the way going there. And I always found it really funny and interesting because I didn't really think anything of it. I didn't really care. But my mom is like the queen of etiquette. She's very chic and she always takes these things to heart and she's very serious when she's like, no, you need to brush your hair. So yeah, I think having neat hair goes a long way. Even if you're really just going somewhere quickly, it bodes well to just look good. So now this point is very obvious, but hygiene is a top priority when it comes to being put together, looking expensive, looking chic. And this is because this doesn't have anything to really do with what you're wearing, but this is literally your body and your body is a temple. So don't forget that. So take regular showers. As obvious as it sounds, some people are not prone to doing that. Use nice smelling moisturizers. They don't have to be expensive. Use nice perfumes as well. They also don't have to be expensive. I know everybody loves like, you know, the really bougie expensive perfumes and I love them too. But Zara is one of the places where you can get cheaper perfumes that smell identical or similar to more high-end perfumes. So it really doesn't matter where it's from. I remember when growing up, I was obsessed with Britney Spears' Fantasy and I would probably still use it today because she did something with that scent. That was a good scent. And I would say it's relatively cheap, but honestly, it doesn't take anything from you, but just spritzing yourself a couple times before you leave the house, just so that when you smell good, you feel good. It's just like when you dress good, you feel good. So yeah, definitely think of your hygiene as that is literally the foundation of everything I've said before this, which is like the clothes, the accessories, jewelry, etc. My next point would be to simplify your makeup. Now, I have like a staple lip go-to color that I definitely always wear when I'm going out places. I can kind of count on certain makeup looks for any occasion, even if it's a wedding. Of course, you want to do more when it's a wedding, but I feel like if you have a go-to makeup routine that is quite simplified, you're good anywhere. So I think it's MAC's, oh gosh, I can't remember the MAC lip liner now. I think I've mentioned it in a previous video. I think it's Chestnut. Yes, it's MAC's Chestnut with NYX Praline Gloss Bomb. And I think I'm wearing that right now, if you can see, but it goes well. It's kind of like a nude, but it's glossy and it works with every makeup look. I put foundation on, put a bit of highlighter, and I just like a nice glow. One thing about me, I love a good glow. So yeah, I also have a nice Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette that is definitely my go-to. It literally just has like, I think it's called Topaz Obsessions. I'll link it below if I find it. And it's so small, it has only like 6 shades, but it's my go-to eyeshadow palette. And that's because it has all the colors that I think are necessary for just like a quick put together look, which is like browns, nudes, bronzes, shimmers. So that works really well for my skin tone, but there will definitely be eyeshadow palettes that work for your skin tone as well, and nice nudes that work for your lip color as well. So definitely try your best to simplify your makeup, because sometimes when you have too much going on, like your blush is like bright pink and your lips are bright red and your eyeshadow is like yellow. If that is what you're going for, if maybe you're going to like a Pride festival, then yes, that is definitely the way to go. But if you just want to look chic and put together, then I would say try and minimize your makeup routine and what you put on your skin. So my next point is to have manicured nails. Now, if you ask anyone that knows me, my nails are usually sort of like medium length and they're always manicured. They might not even be painted, but they're always clean and manicured. I quite like just your usual, what's it called? What's the top coat and the base coat? I quite like just having glossy nails. Although if I'm doing like a campaign, then you see me with like a bit longer nails and nice colors. I quite like reds and stuff like that. But I must say, it's not so much as the color you use as opposed to sort of like the cleanliness of your nails. You can't have dirty nails. Your nails shouldn't be too long. Not saying there's not anything wrong with long nails. As you can see, I would say some people would say these are long, but as long as you can still function and do things with your nails, then you're good. And as long as they look neat, I feel like for a more put together, chic and expensive look, it doesn't, how do I put this without being offensive? It doesn't really work well to have like blue, green, yellow, purple, red, you know? But if you're going for an event that does work well for, then that's amazing and that's where you need to be. So, but if you want a more chic look, I would say choose one color that works well for you. I quite like darker hues, even in summer. So like deep reds, maroons, like plums, bronzy colors, flesh tone colors, and sometimes a French tip, but I would say my go-to colors are sort of like, yeah, deep reds and things like that. So I find that works well for me. And yeah, I think it's just a way to sort of present yourself because people do notice your nails, especially when you're like in meetings or handshakes and just doing life. You're always sort of like handing over your debit card or like writing something, signing something. So I feel like it's very important to have manicured nails. Now, my last and final point on this is one that is very, very basic, but not always considered, which is to iron or steam your clothes. Now, going out with rough clothes is just a no-no. You just look unkempt. You look unkempt. That is literally just it. So always endeavor to iron your clothes, steam your clothes before you leave the house, just so you look a bit neater. Even if you don't feel like it, because I know there are days when we're just like, oh, I can't be bothered to do anything, throw on something. I think, honestly, the more time you spend putting effort into what you're putting on your body, the better your mindset will be. Like, I promise you this, it really does make a difference because I do have those days as well, but I try my best to, you know, shower, get dressed, put a little bit of like foundation on, makeup on, or even if I don't, I do like a good skincare routine so that my skin can breathe, but I'll always wear like clean clothes, nice deodorant, and basically just look so chic and put together. So guys, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching if you got to the end. I'm sure it was lots of information to take in, but I really do hope you got something from it. If there's anything else you would like to add to how you feel you would look put together, chic, expensive, definitely leave it in the comments below. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it as I'm on a road to 1,000 subscribers. And also don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you like this video. And yeah, I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.